Alright. Yeah. How did I not do this earlier? So many vaults. What's in this one? How did this happen? How did this happen? Sorry, what's going on? I was just walking around base. Alright. A flyer? Yeah, I got a flyer. I got a scout. Here, come and get it. I'm. Oh, here, just take scout. Trust me, it's real fast. Come here. Come and get scout. Sure. I'll keep this in my inventory and wait till you're done. Alright. Oh my god, why do these things grow so fast? Why would they come to raid us? Oh, we incited them. Oh, there was already someone on my stream. Okay. What's up, you two? Alright, so. Alright. But you have to do that. I'm mainly just breeding for some stuff, so. Bet. Stream, I'm gonna pause whenever I'm teleporting. Because even though this is a well-known spot, I still don't want people finding us. Because it's possible you don't know this spot, and if you don't know this spot, then that's good, that's good. Are you spreading the lag to me? Because my ping has been a steady 50. I probably will. Oh, one of the people left my stream, alright. Alright, I'll grab a force field when I'm coming over. Is the teleporter up yet?
Look, I really don't know if I can do it. I can't stay out there. First of all, there's no trees. Yes. Those bags are gone.
Huh, what's going on?
To the bottom of one of them. There's not enough to make these bags. Second of all, as soon as she won't, I don't cook because I can't stand being around her.
Alright, guys, sorry I had to pause it real quick, but where's the base at? Alright. Yeah, here, I'll put the soaker in the, what's called. Alright, stream. Sorry that I keep doing those pauses. It's the easiest thing to do. Oh my god, you guys got a whole shandy done? Honestly, we're not even that fat. No, I mean, think about it though. We don't put tames in cryos and then just leave them in cryo fridges. Everyone's personal tames are in their upload. Alright. Alright, turn them back on. That's beautiful, isn't it? I'm gonna try to show as least as possible, but it's hard to move around base while trying not to show stuff. Aren't they in your upload? Did we leave them on... Oh no, did we leave them? The golems. Oh, you were the last one on the map. Did you grab them? We lost our golems. It is what it is, though. We still have some. We got our cloner golem. That's all that matters. What also matters is the fact that I need a new lightning wyvern, because mine died. We don't know. Okay, the Sinnohs don't cause that much lag. Let's not play this game. That Mana Garmer is fair, though, because that Mana Garmer I have not touched. Literally like 2 minutes ago. I breed them 24/7. You guys just don't come over here to get any. Yeah. I'm gonna start raising tames and putting your name on them, okay? Like, you are the father type stuff, okay? He would like that. Then you're one that died? As the one that died, my bad. You see, Stream, you can be, you can act, you can speak proper, sure. People might say you're a nerd. Bro, it's not my wyvern, it's the bats. And don't worry, I'm already handling them. Do you want me to just cryo your wyvern and uncryo it? Everyone. Yeah, sure, it's on my wyvern, just look. Oh my god. I was thrown to another dimension by it. Okay, Stream, one of the main things about a lightning wyvern is the fact that it's powerful. So you're really going to want to... Anyways, 2 million health and 40k melee is 50k melee, sorry, is wonderful, Stream. You see, this thing won't be dying unless I do something stupid like bring it out before it's fully healed. Oh, they're still on breeding, so I'm gonna go get the eggs they laid. Can it heal before it moves? Okay. Me? Here I come. That's not my wyvern. No, it's not. This is Tree Hills. The breeder's upstairs. On. Who's talking about a Maglosaur? Yeah, here. Oh my god! That's Karchar. Bruh, that's punishing me. What did I do? You put a Karchar egg in there? Gotta admit, that's a good looking egg. Might just wanna have a little snack. Ooh. Ooh, slot 8's my egg. Well, then again, slot 5's a lot better than slot 8, but still. Oh my god, that's so many more points in melee. I'm not even kidding, like literally. Slot 5, 245 melee. Slot 8, 218. What's up with all these retardedly high level eggs? Like the parents aren't even that high level. Not even a mutation on it.
Relationship with over the last however many months and battles that you fought with each other, they're definitely going. And out of all of the issues issues. I know this one's probably the least bit of a problem, but they breathe in nitrogen, and they're fighting on predominantly oxygen-filled places. So now, aside from the worry of getting shot at, they have to worry about suffocating to death. Do you agree that all of the grunts have just the worst fictional lives humanly possible? Well, go ahead and hit the follow button. Let me know other characters that have the worst fictitious lives ever in the comment section. And guys, just a heads up, this video is being sponsored by Grifters Cola. Grifters Cola! 99% chance that this will give you a horror. Well, this... That's not good. Yeah, whenever there's headlines that involve Germany, war, troop movement, the rest of the world gets nervous. And then that in turn makes all of us aliens nervous as well. Because the last time that Germany went to war, the whole world went to war as well. And then that in turn led to the human race developing nuclear technology, which has been a very, very terrifying thing to witness. I can only... Well, this looks like a nice place to live. Yeah, it's a great place to go, as long as you're passing through or Mormon. Oh. Well, the scenery still looks nice. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful place. There's amazing mountains, there's wonderful national forests, the most haunted ranch in the country. But, what? Oh, why do they seem proud of that? I have no idea. I've stopped asking why the humans are proud of some of the things they're proud of a long time ago. I've just accepted the fact that they're all insane. And why do they care so much about college football here? That's not the professionals. Why does it matter? You think that's weird? How about the fact that no one curses here? They're using family-friendly cuss words like mother trucker. Well, that's just adorable. The thing that I'm a little confused about, though, is the fact that that guy down there is married to her over here, but then he also called this person over there his wife as well. I'm a little confused by that. I thought they only married one person. That's a sensitive subject matter for some of them down there, and we've already gone super hard on the Mormon jokes in this video, and maybe we should just cut them some slack. Alright. Anyway, Zyler, do you think we should make first contact with humans down there? Are you Mormon? No? So then I feel like if we go down there to share with them our technology, then the humans are just going to dominate the conversation by trying to convert us to Mormonism. I'm not knocking it. I'm just thinking that that's not going to be the best use of our time. Well, thank you very much, Utahns and members of the Latter-day Saints, for being such a good...
Members of the Latter-day Saints, great.
Christmas story, here's mine. So my dad was super into decorating during the holidays. He only had two speeds. Number one was intense anger and...
Who is this?
And number two...
Who is X4X Void Heart X4X? Oh, the UN side. Yeah, I found one of his car charts. The Echo. Oh no. I may have made an oopsie. Good news. We'll never run out of lightning wyvern eggs. Bad news, apparently that was a lie. We'll run out of lightning wyvern eggs. I turned it off breeding. It's off breeding and it breeded. Again. Bread? Breed it? I don't know. Alright. I got one of the good wyverns. Oh my god. There's slot 5 and slot 9. Both of them are insanely high level.
Was get after spending hours alone in his bedroom. Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't know if they're doing these crazy things because they're drinking so much, or if they're drinking so much because they do all of these crazy things. Everyone is just wasted.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those, mate. Sure. We got to make some more shards, so I'll be right on that.
Concerned about each other when they're sober. Have you seen their dash cam footage of them driving anywhere? It is a monumental feat of survival for anyone who decides to walk on the sidewalk. Yeah, no one can drive here at all. Everybody's getting into car crashes, and they're just so blasé about it. Just like, yeah, this is my 8th car crash this week. And they just leave their cars on the middle of the road and just walk away. What the heck is going on? I'm a little confused as to who enforces the law. Is it the police, or is it their organized crime? I thought they were the same thing. Oh my God! Ah, you saw their involvement in World War II, didn't you? Yeah, I was pretty horrified when I saw that for the first time, too. They're really going with the strategy of we don't really care how many we lose. We're just going to keep throwing bodies, not soldiers' bodies, at the other side until we win. Oh yeah, pretty much. Have you seen the casualty rates for all of the battles in the Eastern Front? It is insane. Yo, they are doing the same thing Germany's doing down there, but no one cares. What is going on? Oh God, yeah. Why is no one holding Russia accountable? They're so distracted on the genocide that Germany's doing that they're not even looking at Russia. Somebody look at Russia! Look at Russia right now! Someone come see what Russia's doing! Get out of there, people! Get out! Oh my God, and then when there's no more world wars, Russia and the United States decide to threaten nuclear warfare with each other for decades and decades and decades. Dude, their insane current leader is threatening nuclear war today. Yeah, that's probably because he's been embarrassed that a comedian has been able to stand up to his bullying ways and mortify him on a world stage. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Indeed. Well, I'm sure that I just made Putin's hit list, so if I just mysteriously vanish, you guys know what happened. The aliens stand strong with Ukraine. Please understand that these are just exaggerated jokes, and the atrocities that are happening from the Russian government there are not a reflection on the average person who currently lives there. For those of you guys who thought that this video was funny or just liked it for any other reason, go ahead and hit the follow button and the like button. That'd be nice. Also,
he makes his content.
Okay, what's up next on the human games that we're studying? Dark Souls. I'm sure this is going to be easy. Okay, so I get to create my own human for this game. Worst fictional universes to live in, The Purge. Okay, so violence is just a sport to them now? God damn it, humans. Okay, they're such a violent species that they have to do this for fun. There's not enough wars going on in the world already. Let's pay some people to fight each other. What is wrong with you? Oh my God, and this isn't even like normal violence. It's not even like that other sport, boxing. This is, hey, let's get creative with our violence. Let's wrap our legs around a guy's throat and see what happens. What is going on? This is like the human sport equivalent of locking up 2 methed out badgers in a trunk and just seeing what happens next. Okay, that guy's bleeding from the eye and the ears. Clearly this match has got to stop. They're still going. They're still going. Stop that, man. Oh, look at that. How shocking. One of the fighters just got arrested for committing violence on a random person outside of the sport. I mean, he's not doing violence, he's just practicing. Oh, because he's not getting paid $1 million, now it's a crime all of a sudden. Looks like they're playing a game of Twister.
Alright, you can get out of here now.
Okay, that position, they're on all fours with each other. I can't tell if they're fighting or if they're just trying to get to know each other a little bit.
What's wrong?
What you doing?
Just vibing out.
Thank you. I'm just gonna go back on my laptop. Well, where's your freaking phone? Alright, wait.
Sorry, I had my mic put up. What's up? Yes and no. Like I do, but I don't. As you can tell, it's hard to explain. I have my lightning wyvern up there. That's a higher level than our normal female. It's only going to be up there for now, just in case you want a good melee egg. Ooh, talk about good melee. 245. My bad, I keep talking, but my mic keeps going up. I gotta keep it down, so. I have a feeling it has something to do with you, but it's not you, but it is you, but it's... That's like a yes and a no. That's like a yes and a no answer. Like I said, it's weird. Sorry, what's wrong? I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I keep zoning out. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to y'all's conversation. Could it be something you said? Probably because those kids, they're raiding us. They plan on raiding us. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna get some golem saddles, get some soakers, and then we're gonna go do a raid. That'll probably cheer him up. Well, we can get stuff set up for the raid. Yeah. I'm streaming. Damn. You healed yet, Wyvern? No. Okay, I'm gonna put up all the unnecessary dinos and start leveling and saddling these golems. Saddle. Wait, 99 points in all into health. So, I'm just gonna do this.
Here only to find a new species had taken over. A species that enjoyed war and huffing paint out of socks. Yes, very much so, I regret that. I've been trying to remain optimistic about my life post-capture. I've grown used to the regularly scheduled beatings. It's the unscheduled beatings I have not gotten used to. I did have hope about a potential prisoner exchange, considering we have one of their famous humans, Elvis. But the Illuminati told my fellow comrades no trade would be made because the humans have Taylor Swift. And apparently, she's doing just fine. When I sleep, the nightmares come. But then I wake, and I long for my nightmares instead. For years, the humans stopped feeding me, so I had to resort to eating my own toenails. This was sincerely easier before the athlete's foot kicked in. Sometimes it's hard to hold on to hope, but I just remember my friend Xylorp is doing everything he can to get me out. I do understand that this is some righteous punishment I must endure since I brought my comrades to these psychopaths. I wish for no Lily-Thorpian to see the things that I have seen. The dissecting and probing has started again. Personally, I wish they just continued with exposing me to blinding light, burning out my retinas, but I guess they were getting bored. One day my sufferings will stop, and I will be an inspiration to all those of my home planet Lilythorpe. As for now, I must go. They said they're going to extract my teeth that grew back. At least the humans have something to be excited about still. I lost that long ago. Well, everybody, we need to spread more awareness about Glorp Glorp's imprisonment. This isn't right. Go ahead and share this video.
Oh god, I might need even more shards. I already got a psychotic amount of them. I wish we had that one mod that whenever you clicked the button, like equip saddle to ride, and you just had the saddle in your inventory, it would just auto-equip. I would love that mod. It's getting so boring going into the inventory, placing the saddle, doing this, doing that. Ashwiba, dibba-dabba.
Holy shit. Oh god, what the humans do now. Take a look at that. Oh. What? No. Yep. That's just about the worst thing that I've seen in my life. This is quite possibly the worst.
What was that for? Keep you like this? Oh, I had to do it one last time. Besides, this is going to be pretty boring considering I'm just whipping golems. And I'll be doing this for the next... I don't actually know. Okay, stream, like I said before, you're going to have to go bye-bye for a moment. That makes more sense. Even if it's just a game, those were his things. Hey, what did you inside that guy for? What did you get from it? Alright, what did you get from Toby? Yeah. You serious? So I needed more Desmos anyways. Okay. I'm gonna try to go get some sulfur. Wyverns do spawn on this map, correct? Oh, that sucks. There has to be sulfur somewhere here, though, right? Alright, I need to check how much dinos I got, because I gotta clean this out one of these days. So I'm gonna clean this out now. Rex. Oh yeah, what? Still got one of my King Desmos. You're a liar. Merker. Kings. Good night. MJ Raid. Hades. Year liar. Kings. Guyanese. Simohaya. FFA. Yeet. How about whatever? FFA. Pumbaa. Bye Bye Giga. Andrew Sarkis. Brr. Bye Bye Tame. Yearliar. And Carbonemies. You can't get me. Hades. Hee hee. Magma Soul. Should have another magma. This is that other magma. No wonder it's so boring. Well, no, I still gotta get some, I still gotta get more tames. Oh yeah, they were waiting till either we got off or they were doing an online raid. I can't remember what he said though, so. It's possible the second we hop off, they'll pull up. It's also possible that if we don't get off, they pull up. We need to make sure the base can stand the night. Yeah, I get up at like 7:30. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was. That's not 3 more rows. No, I mean like this is like we have how many turrets do we have? Oh my god. We have a crackhead amount of turrets. That means some turrets are out of range, so we have to go to the middle to find out. Yeah, 692. Yeah, I'm just now realizing how insane turret limit is. Yeah. Yeah, no, we only got 600 here. You know, I need to go back to that spot one of these days. You mean the only thing they did raid? Because I remember they did that. Yeah, admin did end up wiping us because they called our base a lag machine. Because they, quote-unquote, found too many, what's it called? Found a few too many transmitters there. And generators. So, they called our base a lag machine and got permission to take it down. Yeah. By the way, stream, what we're talking about should be an important lesson for y'all, because I know some of you already know how corrupt some servers can be, but some of you don't. So I'll give you a quick little lesson. Servers are controlled by an owner. That owner may have friends, so those friends may also have the commands to be an admin. Which means those friends can hop on and do whatever they want. They know the owner. They're friends with the owner. No one can step to those people. You physically can, maybe, right? But the owner will get on you. The most corrupt server we've ever been on. Yeah, it's pink, actually. There was one more, but we were a part of the corruption, like a big part of the corruption. Like, not even a joke, we were that big of part of the corruption. Okay, like, we had the admin abuser in our tribe. So that should tell you just a little bit of how much we were of the problem. I mean, this dude would let us see into bases. Did a bunch of stuff for us. He banned people at Labyrinth Cave. That's the first time I'd ever gotten to see the inside of Labyrinth Cave. Was when he showed us. It just... Service can be really corrupt. And it could be right under the owner's nose. So if you see corruption, or you're part of the corruption, first of all, if you're part of the corruption, just quit. Like, either A, stop being part of the corruption, or B, just quit the server. You're ruining the fun for everyone else. And we all know that if anyone else was part of the corruption, you would be complaining. Like, how come they get this, and this, and this? So, unlike me, don't be a part of the problem. Me being a part of the problem was the biggest mistake I ever made. The people in that tribe with me. Yeah, there was like 3 little kids in there. And like 2 grown people. I mean little kids like they were 10. Sure, maybe not that little, but they were crying on mic because they couldn't raid us. I mean, really, imagine never failing a raid before. Your first time would be shell-shocking. Luckily or unluckily for us, whatever you want to say, we fail like 80%, not 80, like 70% of the raids we go on. End up failing them. So, is that really luckily for us? No. Am I going to consider that? Yeah.
That I have seen the humans do, and we've been studying these psychos for a while. We studied World War II. For God's sake, this honestly looks like a higher genocide rate than in World War II. I get where you would think that, because a minimum of 130 million Native Americans were unalived by the United States. Why is this not talked about way more? Well, it could have something to do with, and I'm just spitballing here, it could have something to do with the fact that the United States, the same country that took away the land from the Native Americans, is now teaching their children that them and the Native Americans were friends, that nothing really that bad happened, like some bad stuff happened, but nothing unforgivable. However, in real life, a whole bunch of unforgivable things happened. You're telling me that they just lie to their kids and don't even teach about the terrible things that their ancestors did to the Native Americans? Yeah. They kind of just breeze over one of many America's national shames. Isn't that brainwashing? Yes, it is. What the fuck? Yeah, so pretty much they just like to tell their kids, oh yeah, we totally got along with the Native Americans, but in reality, throughout the whole entire history, it was just filled with genocide, theft, that whole Trail of Tears thing. I don't know if you've heard about Custer, but he was a pretty big deal. Well, at least it looks like they caught up to Custer and stopped his reign of terror. Colonies. They then looked over to the west and they were just like, hey, we should steal more. And the messed up part is the destiny part in Manifest Destiny. They believed that it was their right to keep going west and stealing all these clans that sure, even though the Native Americans had lived there for hundreds of years, this somehow belonged to the white people that were coming to this country. Even when times were somewhat stable, there was almost always a president in charge of the United States who was vehemently racist toward the Native Americans. And while the United States was stealing all of the land from the Native Americans, they decided to put them on these places called reservations, which was basically just some crappy land where they could be like, hey, go ahead, chill out over there, we don't want to deal with you anymore, and we're just going to forget about you. And then once all of the genocide had stopped, because the United States had effectively stolen all of the land away from the Native Americans, things were still going bad for them. Like when the government of South Dakota decided to build Mount Rushmore. What Mount Rushmore was basically the biggest FU from white people to Native Americans when they took sacred land away from the Native Americans and then built the faces of presidents of the United States on that sacred mountain. And then throughout the media, the Native Americans were utterly demonized, which just added to all sorts of racism. For God's sake, did the United States government ever make this right with the Native Americans? They gave them casinos. That's about it. Oh my God! If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the... Hello, and thank you, members of the committee, for joining me. I am Kibblecorp, and after studying several humans, I have learned a lot about their customs with this Christmas holiday. I would like to share it with all of you right now. So first things first, one of the main things with this holiday is that they believe that there's this fat guy who breaks into their home, leaves some stuff, and then escapes before the police show up. That's like a big thing with all of them. Now, if you guys are wondering how he makes it to every house in one night like I was, it's apparently because he has magical flying reindeer that act as some type of jet fuel or something. I don't know, I still need to look into that. Now, in the lead up to this holiday, everyone likes to pretend that they're all holly jolly, when in reality, depression is actually skyrocketing through the roof in record numbers. This could be because of the added stress of having to buy a bunch of presents because of how materialistic all of the humans are, and it's about getting while the getting's good. And apparently, if you don't buy a fun enough gift for your loved ones, then you're a crappy person. If you can't afford a gift for your loved ones, you're a crappy person. If for whatever reason you do not believe in gift giving on this particular day, you are a crappy person. For some reason, part of their tradition is blinding their neighbors by putting up a whole bunch of lights that they just leave on all night long and waste a bunch of energy. Now, I heard from one of my abductees, one of my subjects that we followed safely from a distance and did not forcibly, against his will, bring aboard the ship with the help of Cyborg. I heard that his electric bill for that month was just insane. Everybody stops caring about their diet, and at least one fat uncle has a heart attack every year. There's this thing called mistletoe, where creepy humans at parties try to trick attractive women into kissing them. And the day of Christmas is apparently an excuse that every dad uses for day drinking. Then on Christmas Day, the extended family usually comes over, which always causes emotional strife. For some reason, they bring a tree inside their house. They're a very backwards type of species. And then once they bring the tree inside, they just throw a bunch of random junk on it. It's kind of odd. They then put this weird thing on top of their tree, and they call it a star, but it's very evident that they've never seen what an actual star looks like, because this thing looks nothing like it. They put some of their gifts in socks. It's very strange. And there you go. That's Christmas. If you guys liked this seminar, I will be hosting another one about Arbor Day sometime next week from the information that we've gotten from one of our abductees. Once again, not abductees, just subjects that we've watched and not abducted and brought onto the ship. We have that country just decapitated a referee over a game. So this is the sport that people have actually unalived people over, huh? Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much of the world thinks soccer is a good sport. It's even more crazy to think of how much the world is just wrong. Oh, no, don't call it soccer. You have to call it football because people get weirdly aggressively angry over that for some reason. I just don't understand the intense passion over kicking. Oh, come on. There's no need to belittle the sport here, all right? I mean, just look at the acting skills they need to pretend to be hurt. That's pretty impressive. Is there a set length for how long these matches are, or is it just whatever the referee feels like that day? The duration of each match is on the I don't know, you figure it out system. I think this is the one and only time that I will ever agree with the United States. I just don't understand why people like this sport. Yeah, this is the one time that they actually made a good choice. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and take a wild guess and say that there's now a few countries that I'm not allowed to go. This is the food that the humans eat? Food is a very strong word to use in this sense. How do you mean? Let me explain. You see that burger patty that's sitting behind the grill there on the floor? Yeah, we've been monitoring this restaurant for at least 3 weeks. It's been there the entire time. There's not one single thing of mold on there. That's not real food. Oh, God. By the looks of it, too, that grill has not been cleaned in easily 6 months. Oh, you think that's bad? Have you seen their ice cream machine that's always broken? Yeah, about that. Why is that machine always broken? They're not lying when they say that it's always broken, but the reason that it's broken is because they never clean it. It looks like the qualifications for this job were something along the lines of you have to be either a teenager or an alcoholic. Yeah, and it looks like you need to have at least one felony before you can get a job here. Yeah, and while we're on that topic, legitimately all of the work staff are chain smokers, and not one of those employees that have come back from their 20th smoke break have washed their hands even once. Oh my God, the french fries have enough salt to unalive a moose. Have you seen their Big Mac yet? Big Mac, more like big heart failure.
Hi. What's up?
Why are you letting people talk about you, dude?
What do you mean?
Smacking in your face. Smacking in
I
your
am
face?
confusion.
You letting people talk shit about you like that?
It's a TikTok. No.
I'm running out of singers, alright? Not all of these are gonna be gold. Anyway, can we also talk about the fact that at every single one of these restaurants, there's at least one 35-year-old who's creeping on the much, much younger employees? Holy God, have you seen the night crew? They are all zonked out of their minds. Well, I can understand that between being short-staffed all the time, having no managers that actually help you, and then being treated less than dirt by the customers. I get where this might be a bit of a stressful job and they need something to take the edge off. Haven't the customers heard of that whole entire thing? You get what you pay for? If you're buying a burger for a couple dollars, that's probably going to be some horrifying meal that gives you the runs. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is just one of the worst restaurants ever. I know that I'm a little late to this news story. I just needed a...
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Where the hell is everybody? There's a couple hikers getting eaten by a bear over there. No, don't draw attention to that, okay? Because they're gonna see us, they're gonna yell for help, it's gonna be a whole thing, alright? You see? This is what
That's
I'm talking
bullying.
about.
Dinner.
Sorry. It is weird, though. This thing does look pretty deserted. Oh,
I'll be back. Alright, I'm back.
I'm gonna make oatmeal for breakfast and shit, so
Okay.
at least we have something for breakfast that is in the way.
Revive all of the space zombies. Okay. Now they're destroying the whole entire Halo ring. What about all of the other Marines that were on the... Oh, no. Is that the end? What's their plan? They're just floating out in space. They're gonna run up here. If you guys love Halo as much as I do, then you'd be wrong. But go ahead and hit the follow button anyway. Let me know other things that the alien... Characters with the worst lives, Deborah Morgan. Oh, Deborah. Good old Debbie. Debbie Morgan's life is just terrible. The most heartbreaking part character of Deborah, because she's easily the person that you feel bad for the most and just want to have a happy outcome, but her life just gets worse and worse and worse. She fell in love with a serial unaliver who was just using her to get to her brother. Oh yeah, then she actually falls in love with her brother, who is another serial unaliver. Step brother. It's not as weird. Still weird because they grew up together and called each other brother and sister for years and years and years, and then she's all like, hey, I want some of that. So yeah, like it's not illegal, but it's still weird. Moving on. She's had crippling PTSD. She's got daddy issues, and I do too. That's a Neighborhood. Daddy Issues by The Neighborhood. Good song. But seriously,
right.
She does have daddy issues. Like, she felt like she was never good enough for her dad. And in reality, it wasn't that she was never good enough. It's just that her brother is a serial unaliver, and her dad kind of had to focus on that problem instead of her.
It's tempting.
She has been blasted by a gat in a love life filled with questionable choices.
Oh no, I don't really care about the bases. You guys were right, it's just a game. We can get all of it back. It's also just a game. We can also quit if we really need to.
Was unalived right in front of her. And then she was...
I'm just raising this last dino and then I'll hop on. What if I could have H do it? No, but he could learn. Really? Sounds cool.
Also blasted as well. I know after saying all of the other things, this one isn't as bad, but like her boss hates her, and her working conditions are not good at all. Also, all that she's ever wanted to be is... Well, really sad news today, guys. Hey, Kibble Corp, come check out the stupid names the humans are giving to their children. Look at that one. That kid's named Rain, and their state is in a drought. Idiots. Apple. That child is different. We're gonna spell it with a C instead of a K, like every other rational human being. Northwest. That is not a name, that's a direction. Some of these people are just throwing in silent letters into their name just to confuse people. That guy just...
Imagine calling your child like, North, North. And then someone's like, North is that way. So then you go to look for your child and then you learn they pointed you in the direction north. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you said that like 8 times. Okay, I can tell you can't get over how big it is. I mean, the island sounds huge. Are you sure the base is gonna be good? The what? Oh, okay. A pig. Is our pet a pig or a boar or something like that? By any chance, do you happen to know what Leavenworth is? Leavenworth is its name. Leavenworth. Yeah, I named my wyvern that. Oh, J-Boy's back on. Hey there, G-Man. You got your Doty? The Doty bird? Where are you going with the Doty bird? How are you gonna get the Doty bird in there, mate? Alright. Ooh, I'm following the J-Boy. I'm gonna just let him do him and raise some more stuff. I threw all of my sanity out my window. Oh, are these golems done healing yet? Ooh, the golems are done healing!
Adopted characters with severe mental illness, Riggin Thompson, schizophrenia. They're playing this game for fun? Yep. Going into a virtual world and unaliving and destroying absolutely anything they see is their hobby. This is a reality where people say, embrace your inner psychopath. on their online mode, they're running from other psychopaths. But yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Oh my god! You can play this without going on rampages, but all of these people are just unaliving everything in this world. They're crashing blimps into buildings on purpose. They're stealing jets from the local military base in this reality. Is this supposed to be a life simulator? Is this what all of the humans are wanting to do every day? Well, if it's not a life simulator, it could be some weird special operations training program. Oh my god! The level of destruction that the...
Alright, well, 3 golems are done. It takes them so long to heal. So long to heal.
You guys know there's school in the morning, so there will be no up all night.
I know.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Slow down, Ace. That's why your stomach hurts, is that's how you're eating, child. Holy shit. That's all I take 4 or 5 bites out of breath. Like, stuff, they want big bites.
Humans can think about. This is terrifying. Clearly, this violence lies in every single human out there. Come on, not all of them are like this, right? If they are doing it in that game, then clearly that means there is some type of darkness inside of them that has been begging to get out and unleash all of this aggression somehow. And this is the reality that they're able to do that. Oh, God.
What if I moited someone? What if I moited someone? Whoever said moit is illegal? Moit is perfectly fine if the person's okay. You gotta ask them in the afterlife to find out if they're okay. So moit is legal. I just said stupid. See, look, I'm a moiterer. I'm not in jail. What does that mean? You better not snitch, boy. I ain't playing these games with you. You good, J-boy? Most likely. K100. BW just killed my Desmo. Where did you leave it? Wait a minute. Did we leave it at that raid? Ooh, I get combat! Look at the Discord. Sure, man. Oh my god, it all just loaded. In a sec. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. They still haven't responded to my ticket. My ticket. No. They're ignoring me like the hated child. Do you actually remember where you left that griffin, though? Not griffin. The, bat. I'm gonna take Sire, and this is a no. And I'm gonna look right outside of our base. Want to do a raid, of course. Alright, which cave are we raiding? Who's what? The Island Ice Cave. Oh, are you talking about that one cave that I constantly was, talking about? Yeah, dude, those people don't have many turrets. Here, I'll scout it out so we don't waste our time. Who? Okay, so you're telling me our biggest enemy has been right there. No turrets on the outside. No turrets, right? Are you sending it to the Discord? Okay. Alright, stream. Well, I think it's about time for me to go off a stream. So, I'm gonna see y'all later.